Okay, so the report is called operator trips report. Basically, same thing as driver trips report, if we can call it that. So what I'm doing here is I'm just asking the report to show me all the drivers. Or I can select one specifically, but in this case I'm saying I want to see a report on all the drivers, and I'm giving it a date range to say, give me a start date of maybe the 1st of, say, January to date, okay, from the 1st of January to now. And if I run that, a few things for every driver. So that's the driver's code on at the beginning there, but we can show the name if that's what you're more used to, and it shows you the date of the trip and the route code or the route they traveled on, the vehicle they were using, the total distance, and then it tells you about their delivery. Say, oh, this is what was planned to be delivered. But here's what's actually been delivered, and here's the money that we planned to give them versus the money that we actually paid them. So everything ends up on this report, and I think that this is your sample Excel report had all of these elements there that you wanted to see. Okay, it's got some totals at the bottom, right? It's got some totals at the bottom to tell you that for all of the drivers, and like I said, we can run it for specific drivers, but here it's saying for all of the drivers. And as an example, you can see the last two rows of driver DRV 0022 means that he made 2 trips on the same day. Okay, and he drove 2 different trucks. Actually, he started with that ABV 1479A, and then he did another trip with another truck. There was his planned deliveries of 9 tons, obviously just a demo 9 tons and 4 tons, and what he actually delivered up to now, he hasn't reported his delivery because it's showing 0. So that's why the variance is saying it's a minus. And then it tells us that the money we were supposed to pay him for his trip, but we haven't paid him anything. So the red ones, the 3 red ones at the end are showing us what we actually paid. The green columns are showing us what we planned to pay him. So this is giving us a very good idea of what were we supposed to pay versus what we have paid, what was planned to be delivered against what has been delivered. So it gives you that complete picture right there in a report like this, because I'm told this is what would help you pay the driver.
Because you know what's going to confuse me now? They budget USD and they budget them, and the budget paid USD and paid them. Those ones are gonna be a bit confusing for us to say, like, okay, this is how we work. If we could, yes, they're gonna, because we don't do anything outside the.
So we can remove those 2 columns, because, like you're saying, you don't do any business outside.
So that I don't get confused. Yes.
So it's absolutely fine. We can remove those columns. And if there are others that you would want to be seeing in there, we can actually add them there.
No, the kilos in the okay that I can see was the planned delivery. What is the actual tonnages that they should?
Those are the tons, basically. The freight that you were booked to carry by your customer, and then the actual is what is reported on the proof of delivery documents. When the driver comes back on his PODs, someone signs exactly what tonnage was actually delivered, and that's the one that you put into the system. So that's where it starts to show you, okay, this is what was supposed to be carried, and this is what was actually carried. And the good thing there is, it's got a date range in which you can run the report. This same report, of course, we're looking at a demo database, so you won't see so much, but here they are. So you can see in that date range, we're just dealing with the one driver. You can see up here, there's his code. And this is everything he did. That means he did actually 3 trips in that date range from the 1st of last year to date. He's only done 3 trips. But it was planned to pay him, 510 kwacha, for instance.
Yes, basically this is how I think it will be easier for me to understand, because if like the whole month the person has done that, and then here's the total kilos they've done, here's the total loads they've made, then I'm paying them 20 rand, and that's the money that I should be paying. I think that should make more sense to me.